Hi everyone! Today we're going to be talking about why your biceps aren't growing. So this could be for a number of reasons. The first one we're going to talk about is lack of frequency. So what I mean by this is that you could just be training your biceps once a week and hoping to see results. The truth is that every person has that one body part that just refuses to grow. If for you that's biceps, then training them once a week will not be enough. You need to start training them between 2 and 3 times a week to start seeing results. The second thing we're going to talk about today is lack of volume. Especially as women, we need to do a higher volume of reps with certain body parts in order to see results. So although well-meaning, maybe the gym bros, your boyfriend, your friends have been telling you to go in and do your 3 sets of 10. For us, that's simply not going to work. I recommend to the guys that are also having trouble growing their biceps that they try this as well, because variation is key. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing your 3 sets of 10 reps, you're going to be doing rep ranges in the 15, 20, 25. And you're going to try and increase that each week and throw in a few extra sets there as well. So between 3, 4, 5 sets, anything between 15 to 25 reps. The next factor we're going to talk about is lack of variation. So by this I mean you've been going to the gym and you're doing your same dumbbell curls, same barbell curls that you've always done. Our bodies are fantastic in that as we break our muscles down in the gym, they replenish, they grow, we build strength, we build muscle mass, but also our bodies adapt to what we're doing. So that means that if you're doing the same thing week in, week out, your biceps would have adapted to those, so you're not going to start seeing results. What you need to do is incorporate more exercises, a bigger variation. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you some of my favourite bicep exercises. So keep watching to give you some ideas and what I personally like to do to get my biceps popping. And lastly, we are going to talk about the mind-muscle connection. Now, I'm sure you've heard about this a lot, but it really is key. So what I'm talking about is actually feeling your bicep and focusing on the muscle as you're lifting. Because quite often we'll just be going through the motions and we'll pick up our weights and we'll be throwing them up and down and we'll be like, yeah, okay, got it. I'm mixing up my variations, I'm changing my routine, I'm doing my 20 reps. But if you're not focusing on the muscle, then you're kind of missing out on gains. So you really need to control the weight, first of all, to feel the muscle being worked and really make that connection. And if you're struggling, what you can do is, first of all, slow down the movement. And secondly, actually place your free hand. If you're doing dumbbell curls, for example, place your free hand on the muscle, and even if you've got little baby biceps, you're going to feel it moving, and that will start to begin to create that mind-muscle connection. Also, when you lift up, I want you to give your bicep a little squeeze at the top to really drive that connection home, and then just try and keep that focus and that tension as you lower the weight back down. But now I'm going to take you through some of my favourite bicep exercises, and hopefully you'll see that a little bit more in those, and enjoy. Okay, so the first exercise are barbell 21s. So you start off with doing 7 reps in the bottom range of the motion. So this is from the very bottom up until your forearms are parallel to the floor. And then when you've done those 7 reps, you do 7 in the top range of the motion. So this is from the very top down until parallel to the floor. And then when you've done those 7 reps, you do 7 full range of motions, which is all the way up and all the way down. So it's 7 in the bottom range, 7 in the top range, and 7 full range. So that's where they get their name from, 21s. Then we're going to go on to dumbbell curls with rotating palms. So you start off with your palms facing inward, so towards each other. And as you lift and curl the weight up, you rotate your palms so that your palms are then facing upwards. So you bring your little fingers in together. And then as you lower the weight back down, you return to that starting position of them facing each other. Okay, so I'm taking you to the gym now and we're going to do some preacher curls. So you want to use the bench that looks like this. It's at a bit of a slant. There's also a machine that does the same thing. So if you prefer, you can use the machine. You can also switch these up and do them with dumbbells as well. You can change where you grip the barbell, so a closer grip or a wider grip. So you just want to get the upper arm really just like stuck down, pushing into the pad, and squeeze as you come up and control the movement and do the full range of movement. Lower the barbell all the way down, straighten out that arm and bring it back up. These are great for working the peak of your bicep. I have another exercise that's also good for that coming up. This is what you can do if you're working out at home, or perhaps the preacher bench or machine is busy. So you can literally just use an incline bench, an adjustable bench at an incline, and one arm at a time, you can use the dumbbells and recreate the movement just like this. So you have lots of options here. Don't let a busy gym stop you, or working out from home stop you from growing your biceps. And now my final exercise, which is one of my absolute favorites. And I always do this at the end of my workout. These are high cable curls. So you set the cables so that they're nice and high. And then you keep your elbows up parallel to the floor and you just rep it out. These are really great for improving the peak of your biceps. And I like to do at least 15 reps with these. Keep the weight nice and light and squeeze. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got more coming, and stay tuned. Happy lifting.